Hey guys, Noel here, and we have our special guest Peter and our lovable buddy Santino for an exciting video game review for the video game section of the YouTube channel. It is Christmas break, and on the topic of Christmas, I was given this fantastic Christmas present, the Nintendo Switch. So I finally get to play this game that I've been wanting to play for a while, Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. So, without further ado, let's get down to reviewing this game with our seasoned co-host here and lovable buddy. Are you eating an apple? Uh-huh.
He's our Ed McMahon.
This is right. So, Conan, Andy, Max. Or Conan, Max.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. You should probably shut the shades. So.
I want to do it.
You want to do? Okay, we'll take turns playing this, buddy.
That was our first take.
All right.
Take two.
Oh, we do this live. We're like Bill O'Reilly.
We'll
do it live. Do it live. You might remember this game looking very much like Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD, which was You Want to Be Akuma, which was released. Let's scoot out your beautiful lion's mane out of the camera shot here. So this does use the similar artwork from Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD that was out about 10 years ago. But the gameplay is more fluid, and the graphics are sharpened up and smoothed out. We have better-looking versions of the classic Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo character art. And the other cool thing about this game is the additions of Evil Ryu and Violent Ken from the Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter the Animated Movie lore. So, Santino would like to be Akuma. So we're going to be him, and we're going to go to Jamaica and fight Billy Blanks. I mean DJ. No, it's true.
I know.
He's actually based on Billy Blanks.
One of my favorite parts of Street Fighter is the thinly veiled.
They should have just gotten him to play DJ.
I feel like
all right, I'm going to do this round, and then you do the second round, okay?
I feel like if they made this now, they might be more inclined to license themselves for this.
Yeah. Well, apparently the guy who came up with... They are playing guitar in the background, and we won.
Woo!
The casting in the Street Fighter movie was very hit and miss.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was more miss than hit. I like Jean-Claude Van Damme, but I think him being cast as Guile was kind of awkward, but he pulled it off. But the guy who played Billy Blanks, or the guy that played DJ should have been Billy Blanks.
Right.
That's some nonsense.
That was during an era where Jean-Claude Van Damme was contractually obligated to appear in every action movie.
As he should be. I wish he still was.
I believe he still is. They're just not in America. And
they're all in Western Ukraine.
Actually, they're direct to Betamax.
You want to fight Chun-Li? Go get her, buddy. Santino's tagging in.
They are direct to Betamax in the Czech Republic.
That sounds amazing.
No, sign me up.
You know what my problem with Jean-Claude Van Damme's movies are right now?
Other than Sudden Death, it was his best movie ever.
That is a great movie. But you got one hit on her. Come on, man. Get her. Ah! It's okay, buddy. They're too dark. Visually, they're too dark.
Yes, Time Cop itself was...
okay, so Time Cop, I think, is as far pushing it aesthetically dark as you can.
Right, that's the one.
Because it's so great. It's so great. I'll help you.
It's like it was shot in a tunnel.
Yes. This newer, the new Universal Soldier movie he did,
he's still making
years ago, it was
Universal Soldier 18?
Yeah, Universal Soldier 12, Revenge of Mufasa, or something.
Avenge me, Kimba. Simba.
Alright, you want to play again? Alright, this is all Santino here. You've got the young blood here. So yeah, very, very crisp, clear, high definition.
Beautiful picture.
Yeah, it's really, really sharp here. And the other cool thing about this game is you really get to see all the characters in the background having a lot of personality. Whereas in the 16-bit sprite art, it was fantastic and great and beautiful, but you did not get as high detail of artistic expression, for sure.
My favorite is the guy in the back.
Yeah, he's definitely, even the chickens who are, plotting their escape.
Well, the chickens are into it.
I know.
They were plotting to escape. Now they're watching a good fight.
No, I know.
They've changed their
They're
minds.
like, we need to get out of here because they're going to eat us. But actually, what is going on over here? This is beautiful.
What's more troublesome to me is that chicken dying over there? Is he still not dying?
No, he's like clapping his wings. He's like, yeah, go.
No, the one being held upside down.
That's what I'm saying. He's like following the action.
Yes.
All right, buddy, let Daddy have a turn, okay? Thank you so much. You are so good at sharing.
Good job.
Yes, all right.
You do the Teletubbies proud.
Yes.
If that's the thing.
I don't think the Teletubbies went away.
If they ever really went away, they're always in our hearts.
Yes, this is true. Especially the baby in the sun.
The baby in the sun now has a baby.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's how solar systems are made. Well, so it's like, yeah, the baby in the sun.
If you go to school in Kansas.
In 7 literal days, the baby in the Teletubby impregnated a cloud and...
Mountain Dew was the best soda ever made.
I mean, next to Dr. Pepper.
No, that was a Family Guy bit.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah. It is. Okay, you're going to get the next fight because we have defeated Chun-Li.
Woohoo!
And we're going to fight Blanca now in Brazil.
Where there apparently is not Carnival going on every day.
Yeah. Come here, buddy. You got him. Go get him. Hit him. Hit him. So Santino is tagged in now. He's working his medium kick there. Buddy, you're pretty good, man. Stay on him. Smart avoiding the electricity. Because if you touch Blanca while he's
This guy's got money on it, so that's why he's looking a little down.
Yeah, he's like really into it.
Yes.
Yeah,
So does that guy, he's winning.
Even the fish in the background here is into it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a.
That's how they get around the animal
It's an
cruelty.
event, as they say.
The animal cruelty accusations.
Now it's your turn.
Thank you, buddy.
It's like, take that, PETA. You know they're having a good time.
That's right. They're just taking the animal out of its natural comfort zone to watch this high-quality martial arts match.
Well, until they learn how to have the rumble underwater,
Yeah,
the fish will never be able to go.
I know. But we should still respect their society.
Although Jaws 5, a boxing match in an aquarium,
Please tell me that's an actual thing.
it needs to be. Steven Spielberg, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
if you're one of the tens of millions of people watching this video right now,
Yes. Our channel is growing by leaps and bounds.
well,
by the
we're
second.
already right behind the final episode of MASH,
Yeah.
Super Bowl 14.
I mean, like, the later episodes of MASH sucked anyway.
Well, the final episode is still the number one viewing
Yeah.
in terms of viewership.
I don't get that. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Behind that is the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Right, right.
And then there's the episode of I Love Lucy where they move out to Connecticut and realize that Fred is in the KKK. It was a very uncomfortable
I love that
It's been
episode.
removed from reruns, but
Yeah, they sponged that one from existence.
the merch is the
Rubbed it.
Dad, I want to be
Okay. Hold on, buddy. We'll see what happens here. Let's beat T-Hawk here, and then you want to beat T-Hawk? Go get him.
in that episode, the Mertzes live behind the Ricardos, yet somehow they still put a burning cross on the Ricardos' lawn.
Which is weird. It's like they live in apartments, right?
Well, no, they moved out to the country in the later ones. That's
Are you
why he's
serious?
like, yes. That's why they asked Fred why he did that. He goes, well, Rick, I've been doing this the whole time. I'm going to be in an apartment. I didn't want to set my own building on fire.
That's good.
And then later on, the episode,
Definitely has. Hey, you won, buddy. Good job.
the episode was removed from reruns.
I hate that they do that. That they, something becomes politically. First of all, none of this is real. But like, I'm not advocating the Ku Klux Klan. But I'm saying what bothers me is like, think the Dukes of Hazzard, for example.
Yeah.
Like, I am really super annoyed that they're like, that show can never exist now because the Confederate flag was on the car.
There's not only that, there's the sweet rerun money that these people normally get, like your Tom Wopat and.
Is that why they're doing it?
No,
The royalties are too high for DC
No,
Dukes?
they're not getting it because.
Now it's my turn.
It's a nice side note, but
Now
it's
it's my
controversy.
turn to be there.
Okay, it's your turn, buddy. Go. You're fighting Guile, who was played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes, controversy gets these things pulled off reruns, then they don't make money anymore off
Yeah.
royalties. It's like the Cosby Show.
I don't think they should pull the Cosby Show
No,
down.
absolutely not. It was a great show. You shouldn't be one monster ruining it for everyone.
Yeah, and the artist and the art are two different things.
Exactly.
So,
There's no reason.
and in the Dukes of Hazzard, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I never remember an episode where they were like, you know what I like? slavery. It's like they interpreted that flag in a different way.
Exactly.
And so people now are like, no, there's only one way to interpret that flag. And it's like, well, they didn't think that. So now, we can't watch the Dukes of Hazzard anymore because you've got a stick up your butt. So, figuratively.
Right. And it makes it feel bad because people like Tom Wopat can't get royalties. Same thing with Tempest Bledsoe and Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah, I know. I used to watch Tempest Bledsoe's daytime talk show when I stay home from school at CCA. It was called Tempest.
I loved it.
I'm not kidding.
I loved the 90s. Everybody
She
had
was
a
way
talk
better
show.
than Ricky Lake. I know.
I think your grandpa had a talk show.
He did. It got a little too, racy, so he took it down.
Well, Frank Sinatra died. It wasn't the same after that.
I know. He was like the band leader. He said those,
He's like, we have Sammy Davis Jr. booked for tomorrow. I keep telling you, he's dead. Try again.
Are you sure you dialed the right number? Because sometimes he doesn't hear the phone ring. He's not gonna hear the phone ring because he's dead. Doesn't have ears anymore.
Daddy, now it's my turn.
It is your turn, and you're gonna go to Russia and fight Zangief.
Just like our American hero, Rocky Balboa.
I was showing Rocky 4 during Christmas
I saw that.
at my
amazing.
school.
That should be a required viewing for all Americans.
It is. It's good stuff. And it's it's like fair. It's kind of despite the good American bad Russian tropes that are in there, there's actually some pretty interesting self-critical commentary on the Cold War, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
it
so
was
it's
tongue in cheek. It wasn't totally straightforward.
Thank you so much. You are so good at sharing. No, so Apollo Creed comes in and it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, so. And then Drago's like, well, what is going on here with these decadent hedonists? And then he beats Apollo Creed to death because he's a disciplined, focused person.
It's still my favorite James Brown song.
That is a great song.
You can't get better than Living in America.
Yeah, no, it's great. Everything about Rocky IV is fantastic.
Happy birthday, Paulie.
Yeah. Plus, it's Apollo's fault too. Apollo is being super stupid before, during, and after the
a little
fight.
headstrong. He'd come out of retirement. He wasn't exactly in his tip-top
No,
shape,
Rocky's
probably.
like, you should delay this fight. You shouldn't do this. He's like, oh, this is us against them. We have to do it. It's like, so his jingoism and self-centeredness basically gets him killed. It's not like he's...
Right.
I mean, he's not like a bad guy in the movie. He's just the feverish attitude.
My main gripe is they turned him into a two-dimensional character for that movie.
Yeah, that is true. But he does have some good lines.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
Peter is now playing with the Macintosh.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, come on, tag in, buddy. You're fighting Cammy, the hottest girl in video game history.
Go with Santino.
Yeah, Seymour Skinner's kitchen in the background.
The Northern Lights.
Localized?
Entirely in your kitchen? Localized entirely in your kitchen?
May I see it?
Can I see it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights.
Now it's your turn.
Thank you, buddy.
Now we can all enjoy steamed hams.
Yes. Oh, you're eating your
Even though
apple.
they're clearly charbroiled.
Just like Burger King.
Just like Burger King recently
Got
being in
some-
hot water.
some flame broiled water. What is... So you worked at Wendy's. What is it to
yes.
flame broil something? Is do you guys do
we
that?
didn't flame broil at Wendy's.
Oh, okay.
It was we had a flat iron grill like you'd have at McDonald's.
Okay.
And at Burger King, I believe, has like what you'd have at your home barbecue.
Okay.
The lines and the fire under it. I don't know what they fire that up with. Probably gas. Can't imagine it's all.
But isn't broiling have to do with water?
I don't know.
That's boiling.
It'd be bad. I worked in restaurants for many years, and somehow I still don't know.
You know the whole story about why Balrog is not called M. Bison, right?
Now it's
Yeah,
my
it
turn,
was supposed to be
Daddy.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Well, because, Mike Tyson, they thought Mike Tyson was going to
No,
sue.
it's my turn.
Go, buddy, go. See, I really like to box, but I don't like to play as boxers because I get too much thinking about, oh, this is how this could go.
Right.
I just would rather it's like, oh, this is a cool fighting style from a character that I think looks interesting, and then it's more about the selection of moves than over analyzing the technique.
Right. It's not a straightforward boxing game. That's something they've never really had a lot of success with in video games. Other
Yeah,
than,
even like Punch Out was like not like Punch Out had like well no I don't want to go in.
It's still like
It's cartoony.
It's a cut and dry. Yeah.
It's got the idea, but it's like it's harder though because like I don't know. It's like the way that the Street Fighter game works. The system lends itself to projectiles and punches and kicks.
Mm-hmm.
So you know,
Completely different
if
from
Balrog
sanctioned,
starts, yeah. Well,
World Boxing Commission.
Evander Holyfield did fight dirty though, so
I mean there was an ear involved.
He did shoot an energy blast at Mike Tyson when no one was looking, which prompted the ear.
Right, that was the most talked about event of 1987.
Freaking Bob Costas was acting like it never happened, you know.
Oh, that Bob.
Yeah, it's terrible. Local boy. Went to Syracuse, right?
Yeah, my dad knew him back in the day.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they had like classes together or something.
Nice. What did your dad think of Bob Costas?
Nobody really liked him.
I can see that. He's like, yeah, he was a jerk.
And he didn't graduate either, but he wound up working in he wound up calling NBA games by the mid '70s, and then
how does that happen?
It's kind of like how you fall into a job.
Ah,
a lot of guys will just kind of show up to call minor league baseball or something like that.
Are you eating an apple? One of your most favorite snacks?
Good apple.
That's cool. Do you love apples?
It smells good. Is that a Red Delicious?
Is it an apple? Yeah, that's yummy.
No, it's a Granny Smith.
Yeah.
This is clearly a Fuji.
He is he's something of an apple connoisseur, but he's not. It is your turn, and you are going to fight the Mountainous Sagat.
That is not Bob Saget, as I first.
Yeah, it is. Although I tend to think that might actually be Bob Saget in the later years of Full House.
Season 9, yeah, season 9 of Full House.
Once the kids move out and
he shaved his head, he got roided up.
Yeah, he started losing his hair, and so he shaved his head, and he's like, well, I got to be in shape to pull this look off.
After Aunt Becky went to jail.
And then Aunt Becky went to jail, and he went to go get her out. And
Wake Up San Francisco turned into a boxing show.
Well, yeah, but he had to go get buffed to A, make his new haircut look good, and B, to be able to help Aunt Becky out, in the clink, so.
I'm pretty sure that's what happens in Fuller House. I've never seen it, but...
the newest season, that is the plot.
That is probably the plot.
I'm super happy that DJ and Steve got together.
Oh, that's good.
They actually give Aunt Becky the shiv that she uses in the riot. They smuggle it in with the...
It's too bad Aunt Becky was behind Enron, 9/11, Watergate.
I mean,
the Ukraine deal.
The clues were there. I mean,
they had a whole impeachment for her. You can impeach a family member.
I mean, they got their stuff. I don't know what the problem is. She delivered. I mean, she threatened to delay it if they didn't watch Wake Up San Francisco. But I mean, eventually she changed her mind when she realized there'd be some consequences.
But when they were talking about Aunt Becky's private email server,
she really should have secured that better.
Yes.
There's no excuse for that.
The national security of Wake Up San Francisco.
I mean, the password being Uncle Jesse was so painfully obvious.
She did change it from password.
Oh, you're fighting the boss, buddy. This is the boss. Psycho Crusher. Come on, buddy, get him. Oh, good try.
Now, Bison was actually modeled on the doorman from the Jeffersons.
Yes. Yeah.
We all know that.
I do remember that. That was when they got the second Lionel in, right?
Second or third Lionel.
Yeah, that's right. Good stuff.
They had a Lionel per episode after a while. It was like Murphy Brown's secretaries.
Yes.
My favorite Lionel was Paul Rubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman.
I thought he was good.
Yeah.
I liked...
I was happy he didn't do it with blackface.
I liked when Jefferson called Bison a jive honky.
That was a great episode. The fight scenes
really made you... I know. It made you really think about the race relations of the day and stuff.
Sherman Helmsley did not use a stunt person. That was all.
That is crazy. I did not know that he could do capoeira.
Actually, on a serious note, I'm not making this up, Sherman Helmsley was actually big into martial arts.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Buddy, we just beat the game.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, hold on. Let's read this. The pathetic. This is the only challenge you can offer me. Instead of mastering your own darkness, your psycho power, you allowed it to master you. Unlike you, I have conquered and embraced the darkness and its power. Okay. Akuma leaves to continue his training. Fading into the darkness, he waits for a fighter worthy enough to battle him.
No. No, it's not.
Ooh, game over. All right, buddy. We did
That
a
was
good
a
job.
good
You
game.
were super helpful in this review.
Can I do it?
Yeah, here, do you want to hit the button and make the credits go away? You want to play again? Okay.
Oh, they bust again.
Well, it's game over, but you know what you can do, buddy, is you can get another fight going while we say bye-bye to everyone out there in YouTube TV land. Here, buddy, who do you want to be?
I want to be the boss.
You want to be Blanca?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going to go to Russia. Come here, buddy. I'm going to hit the lights. You want to play it? All right, hold on.
I want to be Akuma.
So there we have it, guys. That is Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers for the Nintendo Switch. A
journey we are on.
quality game. So, I think if we insert the commercials, this will actually be half an hour and we
Yes.
can sell it to TV.
Yes,
So
stamps.com.
this is good.
Never go to the post office.
Again.
Dad, I want to be
Except for the time where you sign up for stamps.com. That would be the only time.
You want to be Akuma? Well, we can set that up because anything is possible with the Nintendo Switch right here. So, all right. So we want to be Akuma? You want to say bye-bye to everyone out there in TV, YouTube land?
Say goodbye to all the viewers watching.
Say bye-bye.
I just have to beat this game.
All right. Well, while he beats the game again, you have a good one, and you should like and subscribe to this channel because, this is come on, this is the best stuff ever. So, all right. Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year.
and joyous Kwanzaa.
Happy
And
Hanukkah.
that's right.
And
a solemn text.
like I'm missing, yes.
There you go. And, there you go.
Oh my God.
And a Merry Super Bowl sooner than later.
And a Festivus for the rest.
For the rest of us. All right. All right. Let's get the pole out of the crawl space.
Yes. Air some grievances.
That's
Can
it.
I do
Right.
the boss, please?
You can. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.